My name is Steve Berry, and I'm a teacher at McKinley Children's Center. I teach 8th through 12th grades in my classroom. My unit is on the units of measure. My students will learn to compare and contrast the American Standard and the metric systems and decide for themselves which one is truly the best. They will learn to do unit conversions so they can switch back and forth between the two styles. They will learn how to both estimate and measure the items around us. They will get to go on a scavenger hunt to utilize some of the skills that they have learned. They will get to test their skills by playing a game of Jeopardy against their peers. They will get to perform for the class a song or mnemonic device that they have written. And finally, they will make an art project utilizing angles and measurements. We all have different strengths and weaknesses, and we all learn very differently. It is unfair as teachers for us to expect our students to all learn no matter how we present the information to them. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences has broken that down for me and allowed me to look at each individual intelligence, and hopefully I will be able to adapt my teaching to my students' needs. This lesson unit covers all of the multiple intelligences: mathematical, musical, visual, kinesthetic, intrapersonal, interpersonal, naturalist, and verbal. It also incorporates Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy is incorporated into my project in the following ways. To test their knowledge, the students will first list and arrange all of the units of measure that they know. For comprehension, they will review their original list and then add to it from the things that they've learned in class. They will then demonstrate the ability to show their knowledge by analyzing the two different forms of measuring and comparing and contrasting them together. They will then summarize their information in a blog. Finally, they will evaluate the information from their peers' blogs and comment on them. iMovie helps with musical, visual, bodily, interpersonal, and verbal learners. GarageBand works well for my mathematical, musical, interpersonal, and verbal learners. The internet works well for visual, verbal, interpersonal, logical, intrapersonal, and musical learners. Smartboards are a great choice for visual as well as kinesthetic learners. Animoto provides great access for visual, kinesthetic, musical, and interpersonal learners. The art project I chose is for my visual, my kinesthetic, my naturist, and intrapersonal learners.
'Cause the night's growing lonesome in Charlemagne's hometown. Child on a snow-white pony on a carousel in the marketplace. He sits that horse and he looks right through me. The shadow falls across his face. What will I do when my glass is empty? What will I do when it all comes down? What will I do when it comes to nothing in Charlemagne's hometown. What will I do when it comes to nothing in Charlemagne's hometown?